Hello, hi everybody, Midnight here, and I'm going to be bringing you guys another review, and the review that we're going to be reading is The Wolves of the Beyond, Book 2, Watch Wolf. If you guys want to check out my other review on Lone Wolf, the thing will be in the card right here. Sorry about that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Sorry about that, guys. So anyway, we're going to be reviewing Watch Wolf, and we're going to be learning, I'm going to be telling you what I think of it, what's the story, and everything else, and I'm going to be also doing a little bit of back research on the other book, Lone Wolf. So let's get into this review. First of all, like I said, unlike Lone Wolf, the other book, like I said, I'm very fascinated with Catherine Lashley's story, The Wolves of the Beyond, which is continual off of The Guardians of Ga'Hoole. This is basically her story, but it's told by the wolf stories instead of the owls, which is good. And I said, you know, Faolan is my favorite character, but this story is a little bit more different than Lone Wolf. I think when Faolan realizes he's not a bear, he's actually a wolf, he doesn't really know much of the wolf customs, you know, the laws of the wolves and everything else. So he doesn't really know where he fits into this. And I really believe as a character as Faolan, he's trying to prove himself worth. He's trying to prove himself what it means to be like this. And one of the things is, the only character that really saw something in him is what was his name? Lord I think it's Lord Donegal, the McDonegal clan. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But he was the only thing, he saw something in Faolan that he didn't see, that no one else saw in him. And I would say, you know, Faolan's life story in this is really told very well. I believe it's an honor of believing and trusting yourself, because he's taking a turn for the worse in this. I mean, he was taken away from his mother and Thunderheart, the bear that raised him, and then she suddenly dies in the book, and now he's like in the McDonegal. Oh, the McDuncans. I mean, sorry, Lord McDuncan. Sorry for getting myself ahead. It's the McDuncans. He was in the McDuncan clan, and the McDuncan chief saw something in Faolan. Sorry if I messed that part up, guys. Please don't leave that in the comments. No one likes that. Neither do I. So, when Thunderheart, the bear, she dies and passes away from inside the book, Gwyneth, the owl, tells him to go to the McDuncans pack, and he learns, like, you know, this is my pack, this is my clan. And I believe that the way this story is told is it's just told in the most refined way of learning about the wolves' pack life, their law, order, and everything. Because wolves live in a life of law and order. Most people don't know that, but that's how they live. Everyone's to be judged and everything else. So the one thing I just learned is how when he tries to prove himself that he's kind of like better than the rest of the wolves, but he's a little bit bigger, and that's because I think because of Thunderheart's milk, what I believe in. And then Mary, she was very hurt on him because it was her time on the Burgess for her to give the kill rush on the final blow. And I believe Faolan just believes he doesn't really belong in there in that situation. But I really believe that Faolan has a lot of more character and a lot of more in himself. And then he starts to prove himself in the later series. But I just like how one person who passed away saw something, and that was him. Which that character passed away. You know, like Lord McDuncan. So anyway, basically, this is a really good story. I would highly recommend it, and it's a really good fine story and stuff like that. And it also continues off where the two go and go become watchwolves. They go become watchwolves. So this story is really good, but there's also some characters I don't like in this story. I also don't like Heap. He was a very I think a very selfish character. I think he was very selfish in this, as always. And I don't like the McKeith clan. The McKeith clans they're really terrible. I will get into that in the next review on why I think the McKeith. I can actually talk about the McKeith clan because they're in this one on Watchwolf. I think it's very painful how I think it's very painful how they turned around and you know, hold on for a sec, guys. Okay, Edme. There was the two female wolves. I just want to make sure I didn't get their names mixed up. Edme. I think that it was really bad how the McKeith clan gouged her eye out. They literally gouged her fucking eye out just so they can have a member of theirs into the sacred ring of volcanoes. I think that was really good. And please excuse me, I was researching her name in this book. Edme, I was researching her name in this book. That's why it was taking me so long. You know what else I think? I think I don't know if they happen in the later stories, but I think Faolan and Edme would make a pretty good of a couple for wolves, you know, for them to be mates. Because in the story, they seem to bond really well. And Faolan also told Edme, promise me you'll never do that again. And she rubbed up on his shoulder and she said she promised. So I think there's a little bit of a connection between those two, even though the book doesn't show it, but I have to wait till later on in the story. But I haven't read it all the way through, so I don't know what to expect. But I would say these two characters are my most fondest. I actually really love these two a lot, and they're very good. The only thing is, I know both of them need to morally improve themselves to their. And the best part of the book is I like when the Fango accepted Edme as a free runner than her to represent the McKeith clan. Because the McKeith clan are really terrible and bad. And finally she had enough courage to tell him the truth. Because, you know, that's very scarce, you know, to not tell someone the truth. But I give her character, she's a very outstanding character. I love her character in this book. I love Faolan and I love Edme. I mean, they are really good. And I like the little bear, Toby. And I like Gwyneth's character. I like the Sark's character. And I like all the characters in this book, except for Heath and the people from the McKeith clan. All those people I don't care. I really hate Heath. When Heath killed that little baby puppy, it was terrible. And that was in Lone Wolf. But if you guys want to know some more, you guys want to check out my other review, the cards will be in below, and I will be reading the third book. I will be reading the third book. I'm actually on the fourth book right now, but I'm giving you these as I'm going on, as I remember. But I want you to please go check out Catherine Lassie's really good best-selling stories, The Wolves of the Beyond, and give The Watch Wolf a try. Give the whole series a try because you will love it. I give this book 5 stars. Alright, everybody. Thank you guys for watching my video. I really appreciate it. And please subscribe to join the Wolf Pack. May the spirit of the wolf be with you until we meet again next time in paradise. And all you guys, don't forget, please like the video and please hit that bell icon so you can get notifications when we upload a video. Until then, my pack friends, stay cool. Bye.